For 51 years, the Salmon-A-RAMA tournament has drawn the best salmon anglers from across the Midwest. For me, it's not about the money, it's about pushing my skills, knowledge, gear, and patience to their limits. This week, we're competing in the Big Five to weigh our 5 largest fish and walk away with memories for a lifetime. Welcome to the 2025 Salmon-A-RAMA series.
Nice for you. Woo!
Oh shit!
Oh! We're back on Lake Michigan, and we've got things. Oh, dude, are you kidding me, man? Are you kidding me? All right, get that last one.
Welcome back to episode 2. The first episode that you just watched was actually filmed this morning. It's Sunday, and it was me and my buddy Nathan. We actually did fairly well. We did not land anything giant, or not in first place. We don't even have 5 total fish weight for the Big Five yet, but we did find some really good things. We had a couple really good opportunities at some big fish today. And right now, Bennett and I are getting ready. We're re-rigging the boat. We're retying a few things. We're sharpening some hooks. We've got a game plan for the night. We're going to be back out of Milwaukee, and we're going to be looking for those big bites that we missed this morning. So currently, Big Green sits probably very low on the leaderboard. We basically locked 1 king today, 16 pounds. Everything else in our box was just far too small, and it really wasn't worth weighing anything. So hopefully Bennett and I can put a couple more on the box tonight. I did not take my full limit this morning. I only took 2 fish of my limit. Nathan took 5 of his. So I'm allowed to put 3 more fish in the box. Bennett's got a full 5. So tonight, at most, we'll have 8 fish in the box. We'll be tossing out the small ones. We'll be keeping the big ones. And hopefully tonight we can increase our chances of getting on the board this year. There's definitely big fish around. Ran into a guy this morning with a 28-pound king out of Milwaukee. I think it officially weighed in at maybe 27.5. So promising to see that. It's got me really excited. And yeah, we're going to sharpen some hooks and get ready to launch here for the afternoon shift.
All right, we're going to do a quick walkthrough of the gear that we're going to be using on today's trip. So around here in Milwaukee, we use a couple different baits to catch and target these salmon. The 3 main baits that we're going to be using today are spoons, flasher flies, and then J-plugs. All right, so we're going to start with the spoons. This particular spoon, it's a glow spoon. I think this is a moonshine or a warrior. I can't tell. But basically, if you flash this with some light or a UV light, this will glow up for about an hour or 2. And in low light conditions, whether it's early in the morning before the sun comes up or right at sunset and after that or into the night, these glow spoons are really, really good because it just gives that extra visibility in the water. So we'll be running 2 spoons that are very similar to this tonight. Next, we're going to be running flasher flies. So this is what's called a flasher. I don't have the fly attached. I'll show you those in just a second. But this is a Pro King flasher. It's 8 inches long. They come in 10-inch flashers. They come in a couple different shapes and sizes. But ultimately what happens is when we're trolling this in the water, this little design that you see here in these paddles, this design here, what that's designed to do is to flutter in the water. So as we're pulling this is kind of rocking back and forth. You can see in the camera lens, it's shiny, it's reflective. Those fish think that there's bait fish running around, and it's dragging that fly about 20 inches behind it, and that fly is what mimics an injured alewife, which is the bait fish that all these king salmon are eating. So I'll take you over here and let me show you a couple of these flies. Now, these also come in all sorts of different colors and sizes and brands. You can see here, blues, greens, whites, followed by a treble hook. We're actually going to sharpen these today before we go out. They come pretty sharp. You can see, it really grabs, but just to keep these big fish pinned, it's going to pay dividends just to give it that extra little sharpen on the jewel stick before we actually set these in the water. And come back over here and I'll show you the third and final rig that we're running today. This is what's called a J-plug. These have always been just a very reliable, tried and true method, especially when it comes to mid to late July and late summer king fishing. For some reason, they just tend to attract bigger fish. So you can see we've got this double treble trailer hook system on here, And when this thing goes into the water, it just kind of flutters back and forth like that. And if you listen, right, you've got some rattle baits in there. I don't know if that makes a huge difference or not, but it certainly can't hurt. And this has also got some glow UV fluorescent paint that's going to make this stand out in the water as well. So between those three things, we've got the spoons, we've got the flasher flies, we've got the J-plugs. Bennett and I can run 6 lines tonight, 3 per person in Wisconsin. So those 3 things are going to make up our spread, and we'll see which one produces the most. Varies day by day, but I've got a pretty good feeling about tonight. I think we're going to put some bigs in the box, and I'm betting on the J-plug tonight. Quiet, it's beautiful. I mean, this is spectacular. Guys, we're setting up in 73 feet of water right now. It's dead calm. We're taking a second with the engine off just to enjoy the peace and quiet. There are some boats around. It's smoky. The air feels thick. I mean, it just feels kind of humid. It feels like it's caking onto your skin. It's kind of eerie. But yeah, I mean, it's just going to be a gorgeous night. I bet you the sunset's going to be pink and orange and red and all the beautiful colors. So we're gonna get things set. It's not prime time yet. We've got a couple hours to wait, but let's get things set. We'll get the camera set, and we'll get back to you when we're catching fish. Hey guys, I want to take a second between the action to show you guys one of my favorite products for trolling here on the Great Lakes for salmon. And that is these rod trees. They're made by a company called Superior Fishing Products. It's run by 2 guys, Mark and Luke. They're up in the UP, and they do great work. They do a great job with the welds. Their products are super high quality. They're quiet, they're nice, they're stable. You can see this particular rod tree that I have is for 3 rods. You could add a 4th here. I use it for a net holder. You can use it for rod storage. And they've got this nice knob here. It's easy to hold on to. It's easy to turn without hurting your hand. And you just simply turn this, you swing them out, you lock it in, and at the end of the day when you're ready to come in, you just turn this knob, you turn the whole setup, and you can lock it so it's a little bit more aerodynamic when you're boating in. Not going to demo that now because I've got a rod under tension in here. If I unlock this now, it's going to send this rod out to the bottom of the lake. But Mark and Luke are great guys. They make really great products. You can get these in 3 rods, 2 rods, 1 rod. You could probably get 4, maybe even 5. They do other things now too. I know they've got these ratcheting holders. This is not their product, but I've seen what they've got, and it looks really great. I'm gonna have to get my hands on some. And the other thing that I really love about this are the rod holders. I'll take you over here to the front of the boat, and I'll show you. These rod holders, I've got room for 8. These are made custom by them. They can make 10, 4, whatever you need for your boat and your setup. You can get this so that your rods have a place to sit when you're not fishing with them. This is so nice. It declutters the boat. It keeps your expensive tackle off the floor. It keeps your rods separate so that they're not bouncing into each other and nicking lines or nicking different components. It's a great way to store your rods. It's a great way to maintain your gear. If you're gonna invest the money in nice rods, you ought to invest the money to get something nice for your boat for their storage. This stuff is all aluminum, it's light, it's not bulky, it's easy to remove, and they also make the receivers for basically any mount within your boat. So go check out their website and give them a call, give them a message on Instagram. However you need to get in contact with them to get yourself some superior fishing products, go do that, because I love these things. They're nice, they're stable, and I wouldn't trade them for anything. So Mark, Luke, thank you guys for the merch. I love the shirt. You guys are awesome. Keep doing your thing.
These boys over here just hooked up.
Could hear them. Sounded like a big one.
We're next.
Let's hope so.
Rather than leave when it starts to become heat, right? When it starts kicking, and come back in the morning, hoping it's still here.
Boy, we have not had much to show for tonight. These fish, I mean, it's been a tough bite, and it's right here. Nothing big. It's probably another coho.
Alright, it's a little past 9. I think we've got 4 or 5 fish landed now. The big kings are just not around tonight. I don't know if we just picked the wrong water. We marked some big fish, but cohos, rainbows, literally anything but the kings tonight. And there we go. And just like that, it's off. I mean, that's kind of been the story of our night. We just can't seem to keep anything pinned. Not sure if we're going to stay out that much longer. It does seem like this has been the most promising bite ever since it got dark. But we don't know. We also want to get out early tomorrow morning. And we want to get a couple hours of sleep so we can actually function. So we might wrap up lines soon, and then you'll just see us in the morning. And hopefully we can get some more tomorrow. Okay, good morning everybody. It is now Monday. It's about, 3:45 in the morning, and we are launched out of Milwaukee in 72 feet of water. Last night the bite was just starting to get good at nighttime, so hopefully this morning we get a little bit of a bite before the sun comes up. We'll fish that window until about 8 a.m. and we're gonna go weigh whatever fish hopefully we have and see where we stand.
Come on. Came right up to it. Alright.
There you go.
Skunk's out of the box. Alright. Gypsy just took a little bit of a rip. Big head shakes. Guys are going in with the net there. A quiet morning here on Big Green. This is our second fish of the day. And come on, buddy. Oh my God! All right, well, as you saw, I just fumbled the bag on a nicer fish. I have no idea how big it was. I'm gonna go ahead and convince myself that it wasn't that big, but it was a pretty nice fish. And it decided to pop off behind the boat maybe 15 feet before we were getting ready to net it. And I was telling Bennett, like during SALMON-A-RAMA, the wins are sweeter, but the losses hurt really bad, and that one sucks. So hopefully this morning we get a chance at redemption. We really needed that fish to help with our bag. So hopefully there'll be some others, but we'll see.
Can't afford it. You're putting this out there. You're not ready to swim with me.
Here you go, Bennett.
Pull that rod tip this way. Yeah, he keeps wanting to go towards this other gear.
You see him?
Can you reel down to him and kind of pull him up? Bring him this way. Nice. Not a bad one.
Not a bad.
All right, so here's the king from this morning. Not a giant, but we are gonna weigh this one. We need something for our big 5 bag. We lost another one that was definitely bigger than this, but there you go. There you have it.
Okay, although it was a tough morning out on the water, I'm gonna show you guys one of my favorite spots down here in Bayview. If you're fishing out of South Shore, even Milwaukee, come stop down to Groppy's Food Market. It's in the heart of Bayview. It's just a little family-run grocery store, and they've got like the best breakfast sandwiches. So we're gonna go grab one, and then we're gonna take our one king that we got today, and we're gonna go weigh that. It's probably only 10 pounds, but nonetheless, we're gonna weigh that sucker. Man, look at this.
Breakfast Sammy action.
I mean, this thing is just a unit. Ham, egg, and cheese, baby. Those breakfast sandwiches just didn't even stand a chance. We're gonna head down to the weigh station now.
We're gonna be back out tomorrow morning. We're gonna fish Wednesday, I think, as well. It's Tuesday and Wednesday will probably be episode 3, so stay tuned. We need a big comeback here. We need a big comeback. So stay tuned. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you next time. If you enjoyed today's video, please don't hesitate to like and subscribe. I'm hoping to put more content like this together. Really appreciate everybody's support and glad to have you here watching. Thanks.